Ladies and gentlemen, history was made under the bright lights of MetLife Stadium. Sunday night, August 3rd, the WWE Universe bore witness to a moment that will be etched in the legacy of Cody Rhodes forever. In what can only be described as a career-defining war, Rhodes stood tall, bloodied but unbroken, as he dethroned the legendary John Cena in an emotionally charged street fight to capture the undisputed WWE World Championship. The stakes could not have been higher. This wasn't just a title match. This was a passing of the torch, a showdown of eras. The past collided with the future in a bout soaked in brutality, honor, and heartbreak. It was the final match of Night 2. The final match of SummerSlam 2025. The final match of John Cena's storied SummerSlam legacy. And in the end, it was the American Nightmare who emerged with the gold, the glory, and the moment. As the bell rang, a hush fell over the arena. But it was broken by a gesture of respect, a heartfelt embrace between champion and challenger. Cena, with tears in his eyes, knew the gravity of what was coming. Rhodes, laser-focused, didn't blink. That was the last moment of peace before all hell broke loose. Cena struck first, using Tyrese Halliburton's crutches as weapons of opportunity. He didn't hold back, swinging with the fury of a man who had everything to prove, and perhaps one last fight left in his bones. Rhodes countered viciously, slamming Cena's body against unforgiving steel steps, each clang echoing through the stadium like a war drum. Tables were shattered, chairs bent, blood spilled. Cena dug deep into his arsenal, unleashing the attitude adjustment not once, but twice, once inside the ring and once through the Spanish announce table. The crowd erupted with every near fall. With every kick out. With every breath both men struggled to take. But Cody Rhodes was undeterred. He wore the punishment like a badge of honor. He kept coming, swinging, fighting. He connected with moonsaults. He connected with crossroads. But Cena kept rising like a phoenix from the ashes, defiant to the very end. Then came the moment of madness, Cena introducing the Slim Jim table, a callback to WWE's partnership and an omen of chaos. He hurled Cody from the entrance ramp elevator, dragged him through barricades, and cinched in the STF with the ring ropes for extra pressure. Still, Cody wouldn't break. Wouldn't give up. Wouldn't fade. Cody retaliated with steel in hand, tearing the turnbuckle apart and smashing Cena in the face. He trapped the veteran in a sleeper hold using the bottom rope, showing creativity and desperation. Cena countered with a second rope off, but even that couldn't finish the job. It was in those final breaths of battle where legends are made. Cena, battered and barely able to stand, set Cody up for one last avalanche attitude adjustment through a table. But Cody reversed, mid-air, into a devastating avalanche Cody cutter that split the wood and shook the foundation of MetLife. And then, silence. A beat. Cody rose, saluted John Cena, and delivered not one, not two, but three final crossroads, an exclamation mark on the match of his life. The referee counted to 3. The bell rang. Cody Rhodes collapsed to his knees, tears mixing with sweat and blood. The American Nightmare had become the dream realized. He was the new undisputed WWE World Champion. The crowd stood as one. They chanted. They screamed. They cried. This was Cody's moment. And it was earned the hard way. But just when the world thought the story had been told, a thunderclap shook the stadium. Brock Lesnar's music hit. And suddenly, the spotlight shifted. The Beast incarnate returned after nearly 2 years, storming down the ramp, eyes locked on Cena. No words. No mercy. Just an F5 sent shockwaves through the wrestling world. And just like that, Cena's farewell became a footnote. Cody held the title. Lesnar stole the thunder. And the WWE Universe was left breathless, stunned, and craving more. SummerSlam 2025 closed with chaos, but one truth rang louder than all. Cody Rhodes is the new king. And Brock Lesnar is back.